Hello, hello! Welcome back to more La-Mulana. I know you guys can't see this because I don't have a webcam. My dog can tell when I start streaming. Because, like, right before I turned on my mic, he was, like, rolling around and acting hyper, and then the moment I said hello, he was like, oh, okay. I guess we're done for the day, and he just, like, went onto the bed and just, like, curled up and is getting ready to sleep. He's a smart dog. Alright. Unlike my smart dog, I am not that smart, and I gotta figure out what I'm doing now. Okay, I'm win. I've considered it. But he doesn't stay in one spot. He sleeps wherever he likes. He has multiple spots that he likes to sleep. I usually leave music for him on, and so he'll go, like, sleep on the couch and just listen to music. But sometimes he just sleeps on the bed. It depends. Depends on what mood he's in. Right now he's giving me a look. He knows I'm talking about him. Alright, so we gotta get to hell. Or I gotta get to hell. Not make money off me. You think I make money doing this, dog? I mean, kinda. I make like 2 cents a stream, usually with ads. I guess that's like $1 billion for a dog. Exactly. You can get like a fraction of a treat with that. Alright, so we have 4 places, 4 possible places that this shop of no entry could be. I've checked each of those 4 places with the key fairy. I checked each of those 4 places with the red fairy, and I got nothing. I'm thinking it's most likely either the door here in Tower of the Goddess or the upside down door in Eden. Because those two seem like shops that you can see, but they have no entrance. So I'm not sure how I would go about trying to find the shop here. Besides maybe like going through every single inch of the entire tower and just hitting things. And maybe something happens. Or maybe going through every inch of the tower and taking the ferry with me. You know what? You're coming along. That is nice that I can just guarantee a key fairy now every single time. And there's also another puzzle that I have not figured out yet. That I didn't have labeled as solved, at least, in my notes. One of the very few. Oh yeah, we got there. I almost just refuse to do it for the sake of gambling. But I figure I'll need certain kinds of fairies a lot. So why not? Yeah, there is the entry about the spalder of the weapon wielding. What did you... What did you do? Oh, there's a chest up there. I was saying the... What was I saying? That threw me off so much. Also, the game just confirmed that I'm not going to need key fairies anymore because it just gave me an achievement for unlocking all the key fairy spots. What is this? Okay, so that thing I was saying about the Spalder, I guess that... I was about to say, I don't know where that is. I was going to say, I literally had to, like, Google today, what is a Spalder? Because I was like, oh, maybe that's something I should start pursuing. I was like, I'm going to have to find, like, a goddess statue that's wearing a Spalder, so, alright. That's the final item? Enhances your weapon, leaving a trail of holy energy with each swing. What? That... Okay, that looks really cool with the axe. Ooh, that looks really good with the longsword. I don't think I like it with the whip. Looks weird. I mean, it shows me my entire hitbox now. That's kind of nice. It's really cool, but it's bugged and drastically lowers your damage. Oh. So should I reset then? If it's like actually bugged, I guess I should. It's a chance. Okay, well, what's the percentage of lowered damage? Maybe we can live with it. Like how bad is it? Oh, 51 damage instead of weapon damage. I see. So it's just kind of halved. Oh, the trail itself is also doing the... I see. Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean. It's additional, but only one damage applies at a time, so it just doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, we're resetting. I see. Yeah, that's extremely good to know. Thank you. I'm still gonna go unlock it again. Just so it's unlocked. But that's another mystery solved. That's one of like the only mysteries I had left. That and the whole Great Spirit saga. Yeah, it's a shame. The other weapons looked really cool. I just kind of didn't like the trail for the whip. Oh no, that is excellent information to know. That's the kind of information I want spoiled for me. I wouldn't even say that's a spoiler. Yeah, that's very good to know. I like being able to kill most enemies in one hit right now when I'm exploring. Full quest rename all mantras to anagrams of Spalder. I see. Well, I was expecting that to be like a whole side thing tonight. I was kind of thinking, well, if I can't figure out what to do with the door, I'll just start looking into that for a bit. Well, shit. Now I gotta actually try and figure this out. And I know for a fact I don't need a key fairy anymore, because the achievement spoiled that. I know that's not the answer. I have decided that I think I'm going to be a lot less lenient with asking for hints and doing yes-no questions when it comes to finding hell. Just because I feel like this is going to take forever otherwise. And I would like to get there in a timely manner. And especially after the last puzzle, I feel like I'm going to need that kind of help. Wait, no, more lenient. I swear I... Yeah, I swear I know how to speak English. I swear. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. This feels like how, like, when Animal Well came out, there were puzzles in that game that the entire community took, like, weeks upon weeks to solve, and it took the whole community trying to figure that stuff out. This kind of feels like it's on that level. Like that and the stuff like the Red Stars and Fez and that kind of thing. Where you would either need like multiple people or at least someone who's played the game before. So I guess my first yes-no question is this the door I'm trying to get into? Is this the door I should be focusing on? This feels right to me. It looks like a shop. There is no entry. It's not, really. Then another time, door. See. I gotta ask, is the Hell Temple as bad as this? Like, is the Hell Temple just going to be filled with, like, really obtuse puzzles like this? Or is it just, like, once you get to Hell, it's not as bad? There's puzzle? Okay. It's more Kaiser than puzzle. I see. Alright, that gives me some hope. Because I was kind of thinking, like, a couple months before I started playing this, I played a game called Tactics Ogre. And in that game, there's a side thing you can do, where there's a place called the Temple of the Dead that is 100 floors deep. Each floor is a battle. Each battle is around, like, half an hour long, give or take. And I had to go like a quarter of the way through it for some items, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just do the whole thing, because I was too stubborn to go back. And I enjoyed it in the beginning. About a third of, or about like 3/4 of the way through, I started to like, kind of lose myself a bit, and by the end, I was just like, I'm just glad this is over. And it kind of soured the ending of the game for me, to the point where I was just like, I kind of want to just get this game over with. And I was worried that, like, if Hell is just more of, like, these extremely obtuse puzzles where, like, I'm just constantly having to ask for hints and stuff like that just to move forward a little bit, then maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to just go straight for Mother. But if Hell is different, and Hell is, like, its own separate thing, it's more Kaizo-like, that sounds more appealing to me. And I am immediately back on board for doing it. Alright, so... I know it's fairy focused. I gotta bring a fairy to the shop with no entry. One or two kind of like these, but mostly not. Okay, that's fine. I was just worried because I remember someone had mentioned, like, oh, Hell could be, like, one screen per stream. And I was like, oh, if this is the reason why, if it's because every room is just kind of this, it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to, like, sour my experience of this game before going and finishing it on a high note and, like, losing my appreciation for it. But it sounds like that's not going to be the case. So, alright, another yes, no question. Is this what I'm looking for? Is this what I need to get into? Because this is a whole fairy area. It's not. Okay, well then it's one of two. Okay, so it's Kaizo'd and just extremely... I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm okay with that. I actually really like the movement in this game. I actually like moving around and doing platforming. But it's sounding like it's more like a cave story Hell, with some La-Mulana puzzles thrown in. Which I'm okay with. That sounds fine. Alright. Is this the shop of no entry that I need to get into? Yes, with an asterisk. Okay. So let me see here. My immediate... Because I've tried getting in here before. I tried doing a time stop and jumping on the lizard to get in there. I tried pushing a block down here. The block doesn't stay. Okay, if you merge the maps, they have to become a 4x5, right? So... then second tier up, all the way on the left. Yeah, I felt really good about that Gazing Hills thing. Oh yeah, Yeah, that last puzzle, the solution to it kind of worried me about, like, everything else that's ahead of me in this. But hearing that hell is more of a Kaizo thing is a relief. Okay, second tier up, all the way to the left. So... I'm trying to do the map aligning thing. I think I've got where the rooms are. I wonder if the door is inverted. It's over here. That was like an original solution that I thought for it, but I wasn't sure how to go about it. Now with the map information. Pit of the Holy Grail. Ow. Would have been like up here somewhere. Right, I forgot how to read. Let me just do something here real quick. The Gate of Illusion. See, when I was going through the main game a lot, there were plenty of points where I was like, oh man, I'm thinking too hard about this. This can't be the solution. After the last puzzle, I'm never gonna say like, oh, I'm thinking too hard about this again. The solution could be literally anything. So let me see here. If we take... where is it? And now we take that. Raise the opacity on that a bit. So it is right there where that jar is. Can't examine it. Can't do anything else there. Gotta try a good old bomb. Nothing. Oh wait, you gotta bring a fairy here. Okay, let me try that again. Let me bring a fairy here. It has to be a red fairy. I'm assuming, so let's turn off Miracle. Let's give it a shot. I have a feeling this isn't going to work, but let's give it a shot. Mostly because this seems too easy. Okay, yeah, Red Fairy is not reacting here. Alright. Let's try another thing. Maybe I can get there in time while I still have the Red Fairy. But she usually disappears pretty quickly. Nope, elevator. Alright. It is... lower the opacity on that. A little bit to the right of where... I mean, that kind of lines up. I'm having to, like, move my... I'm having to move my, like, actual La-Mulana window. Oh god, everything is closed. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so it lines up with, like... that is right next to it. Yeah, it lines up with that portion of the wall. So... lines up with it right here. And it lines up perfectly with this. That's the thing, it lines up perfectly. Like, exactly, the floor is exactly here. The door would be exactly there. Fairy disappeared before she got down here, so now I'm unsure of that. But it's right there. It perfectly lines up with the floor. That has to be something. Oh. Okay, I'm going back to Gate of Illusion. Saving. We're getting a fairy again. We're going back down there. The fairy disappeared like a little bit before I got there. But yeah, I'm officially at the point where I'm like, okay, there are no dumb ideas. I have to try everything. Nope. If the word gazing can mean that it's 2 screens to the right of the gazing hills, if the bones mean that it's referring to a skeleton that I met 70 hours ago in-game, 1 month ago in real life, the answers could be anything. I just have to be ready. For the disappointment I'll feel whenever this is not the right solution. Okay, fairy is for sure down here this time. That is nothing. Okay, but what if... Hold on. If we... If we do this and then... Flip it over there. Does that line up with anywhere? No, that no longer lines up. So it's not flipped and mirrored. But it is flipped. I mean, it's really... It fits perfectly. Alright, well, I guess before I waste too much time on this, I can ask, am I on the right track here? Is it about inverting this door? Well, then... Alright, well good. We can get off that immediately. Start looking for other solutions. Dang, that felt really right. The way that it like perfectly aligned with the floor in Gate of Guidance, and also just here. Dang, I thought I was on the right track there. So it's something completely different. Okay, can't help but notice that the block is exactly lined up with the door down there. Maybe that's relevant? Always gotta try bombs. Nothing. The door is directly below here. I mean, they line up perfectly. Did not mean to throw a bomb at you, I'm sorry. Whoa. Just learned a new tech. Never mind, it's gone. Every once in a while I get to do that move. I managed to do it once before and it wrong warped me. Did that in a Tower of the Goddess and got up to that one shop where you have to use time stop to hit the button before hitting the button. So is it something with this block, or is that just a red herring? Because it is perfectly aligned. So I have to bring a ferry here. I know more, but that's all for now. How dare you? And they just hit me with the tee-hee. Absolute disrespect. One of my people with you to the shop of no entry. So do I need a ferry to get in to the shop of no entry? The ferry really is just the embodiment of that smile. So I wonder if I need to... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to try something. Alright, that was the longest of long shots. But what I just did was, like, I saw a light sort of, like, back here behind the wall. And I immediately thought of, like, oh, that thing in Mario 3 where you stand on the white block and then you hold down for about 5 seconds and then you go into the background. It's like, what if? Wait, what if? Again, I'm at the point where it's like, no bad ideas. Anything I've got, I have to try it. Alright, I guess my next yes or no question would be, do I need the ferry to actually get into the shop? I'm not saying, like, do I need to take the ferry into the shop? That much I know. Do I need the ferry to actually get in there? I do, okay. I mean, I just got an achievement saying I've unlocked every unlockable place with the key ferry. It was a red ferry that told me to bring one of their people here. What could the other two ferries do for me? Blue ferry can use items. Green ferry has money. Can green ferry go into the shop for me and buy me a treat? I don't want to go in there. I'm too nervous. Let's just take red ferry there again. Exactly. I could get like a stick of gum or something. Get a gumball from the gumball machine. Fairy, I need your help. Do something. Okay, red isn't doing anything. I feel like it's gonna be blue. I feel like I'm gonna have to use blue, and it's gonna be something with, like, using items. I do like blue a lot. Alright, let's see. It's Miracle and... I think this was blue? That's green. Still, we gotta check all the fairies. What if... Hold on, this is a wild idea. What if we have to, like, lure the shopkeeper out with money? No, get up here. God damn it. Get over here. Oh, you're being a bit of a bastard. There, come out here. Come out here. Let me access your store. I have money. Okay, goodbye, green. I wish to purchase goods and services. I desperately need to go to hell. Alright, well, if I take blue there, what am I gonna do with blue? Did that not react? Oh, right, Miracle. Blue is here. Can't wait for Blue Fairy to be in the next Smash Bros. Game. Rootin' for. Go, Blue Fairy. Do a crime. You know, that could actually be a really cool assist trophy. She just spams whatever the character's special is. Okay, Blue Fairy is not helping out here. In just like the most unhelpful way possible. don't throw bombs in. Okay. Just completely useless for some characters. I like this. They should add that. They shouldn't add La Mesa. They should just add Blue Fairy. Just add Molbrook. It's been so long since I played 64. Or Smash 64, but I remember one of the Pokeballs, one of the Pokemon that you could summon just does nothing but sleep. And then it leaves. That would be Molbrook's assist trophy. I've taken every fairy there. I mean, that door isn't the only thing that is upside down. This face is also upside down, but not every face is upside down. Hold on, I need to check something. Okay, never mind, that doesn't work. I need to see if every face on, like, the bottom half of the map was upside down. No, this one's right side up. But some stuff is upside down. Wait, no, is everything up here upside down? No, because we have... Yeah, that doesn't work. Because we got Olmec with the mustache. Yeah, all these ones are right side up. Is it only on column 3 that this is happening? No, it's over here too. So the door isn't the only thing that's upside down. This one's upside down too. Even the face in the top left there, that kind of blends into the wall, that's upside down as well. I know I already did the, like, trying to turn things upside down, right side up, and etc., etc. Is there a way that works here? Not everything is upside down. If there was like a consistent way that everything was doing that, then maybe. Maybe I need to turn this upside down. I mean, okay, if this... Hold on, let me try that up here. Because... there's the room right below here. That's where the upside down door is. Then immediately after going up one, we have Olmec with a right side up face. If we go up here, we immediately have an Olmec with an upside down face, mirroring it. So if we would go up one more, is this room mirroring that? Bring out the screenshot again. There is a spot that lines up in the spikes. It's right there under the second platform. The wall isn't really tiled as if there would be anything there, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to check. No, I want red. I need a red fairy in case this works. Wait, I don't have that installed. Need green to stop being greedy. I know that's her whole thing. Give red a turn. Thank you. Yeah, that would be consistent with what I've experienced. Yeah, the other ones I have no problem with, because I've learned about the software hack to just make it 100% guarantee of every other kind of fairy. Okay, so it's not here. It lines up with here, but it's not here. The 5% for Key Fairy sounds about right. Alright. So it's not about just flipping the room, or even flipping the whole column. Really? I guess... yeah, I guess with 5% odds, that would make sense. So I need the ferry to get in there. It doesn't seem like it's about actually, like, flipping the map in any way. So how would I use a ferry to get in there? So I brought the key ferry here, and unless the game just lied to me, there are no more key ferry spots. It's either red, green, or blue. I don't know how blue would help. It was a red fairy that told me the last hint. I already tried time stopping to see if I could jump on a ferry and stop time, and that didn't work. Hold on, I need to test something real quick. Ah, damn it. Did that wrong. Let me test that again. Whenever I had the blue fairy out, there was a point where the blue fairy had thrown a bomb, and whenever I tried the time-stopping thing, the bomb stopped. So I can't stop an item in time. Can I stop a blue fairy's item in time? If I can stop a blue fairy's item in time, I have a crazy idea. Oh, there it kept going. I was thinking if I could stop a blue fairy's chakram, I could step on it like a platform. It's not that. I'm running out of ideas of what I can do here. Anything else that Blue Fairy can use? Alright, I guess I should just embrace asking yes or no questions for this till we get to Hell Temple. Is it about the way that Blue Fairy uses items? Is the Blue Fairy the key to all of this? She's a funnier character than we've ever had before. No, okay. Well then I have to assume it's the Red Fairy. But then how does the Red Fairy get me in there? Another long shot, but I'm trying something here. If Red Fairy stays around long enough. If I bring a Red Fairy back to this other fairy, will they give me more information? The answer is absolutely not. But again, we're at the point where I gotta try any idea I think of. The answer could be anything. If we tap each other up, though, it'd be worth it then. Okay. Fairy gatekeeping? Someone's gotta do it. If there's any fairy gatekeeper, it's the Key Fairy. They literally gatekeep. Blue Fairy is the girl boss. I think... No, wait. Green Fairy's girl boss. Would blue or red be more gaslight? They can both be gaslight. So that was nothing. So it has to be the red fairy then. Green is generational wealth. I like that. Choose your fighter. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I don't want blue. I need red. Alright, just so I can be 100%... oh my god, I can't speak. Just so I can be like 100% sure. It is the red fairy that I need, right? No. What? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, teehee? What do you mean, teehee, lol, no, LMAO even? Can't just say that. It's not... It's not blue or red? Is it Key Fairy? Was I closer than I thought with the whole green needing to leave out money like a breadcrumb trail for the shopkeep? What am I doing here? Alright. Who knows? Alright, Key Fairy, get over here. The game said I had no more things to unlock with the Key Fairy. Okay, that's where the shop would have been if we inverted the column. I already brought the Key Fairy just to this door. I know it's not that. I brought every fairy to this door. Is there a fifth fairy? New fairy? That I'm just unaware of? Rare holographic fairy? Take one of my people with you to the shop of no entry. Purple for Key Fairy. I can make that happen. There we go, purple. Take one of my people with you to the shop of no entry. Alright. I'm abusing the yes-no questions. I got a 50-50 shot on this. Do I need the green fairy? Is the green fairy the key to all of this? They're a funnier character than we've ever had before. It's not the... It can't be the key fairy. I just got an achievement this stream saying the key fairy is useless now. I got an achievement saying the key fairy is going into retirement. They're done opening doors. They're tired of opening everyone else's doors and they're opening their own doors. The doors to their dreams. They're living their best life. Why are we bringing them back to work? Touched the most cursed object in La-Mulana? What is that? I've touched a lot of cursed objects. Alright. Key Fairy, apparently you're the key to all of this. You're the funnier character than we've ever had before. Oh, the spalt, right. In Final Fantasy X Titus voice, I had forgotten about the Spalder. Alright, Key Fairy, how are you the key to all of this? I'm gonna go ahead, because I know I'm already gonna be asking this question later. I'm just gonna go ahead and rip off this band-aid. I'm gonna ask it now. And if you guys say no, I'm going to put the controller down. Is the Key Fairy the answer to this? Is the Key Fairy the key to all of this? What do you mean yes with an asterisk? What do you mean tee-hee? Okay. Well, I remember one time I took the Key Fairy shopping and she exploded the whole shop. I remember that. I don't know why that happened. I haven't gotten it to happen in any other shop. So what do I do with you? Yeah, it was the fish. I don't know why we had to blow up that fish. Alright, I may be abusing the yes-no questions, but I'm genuinely, I don't care at this point. I want to get to hell. Is the solution to getting into the shop in this room? Like, if I bring the key fairy along with me into this room, would I have what I need to solve this? So I basically need to figure out if this is a... Okay. That asterisk doesn't give me a lot of help. And I know that's a very, like... it's a very loaded yes or no question. It's basically just like, I need to figure out, is it just something in this room, or, like, is there an outside thing I need to figure out? Like with the last puzzle where it was like, oh, I had to go speak to Zelput again first before going and doing the thing. If it's just I need the key fairy and need to do something in that room. So I need the key fairy in order to get into the shop. It's not just bringing the key fairy into the shop that is the solution. The key fairy is required to get in there in the first place. That's what I know. What do I do with that? Right, I forgot how to read. Right, I forgot how to read. Key fairy, what is your purpose? What do I do with you? Alright, I'm gonna take a real quick BRB. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I think I might just need a hint for this. I really want to get to hell. So I think I'm okay asking that after a bunch of yes-no questions, but I think I'm at that point. But I'm gonna take a real quick BRB, get a drink, I'll be right back. Yeah, if you don't have any actual hints, you can always just smile to make me unsure of myself. That's always an option. Last step was the... What was it? Exactly. There's something that gazed from the depths of the bones. Right now we are on... So basically, last thing we did was... we're looking for hell right now. We pretty much finished the game. Now we're doing the hell stuff. I haven't actually fought the final boss. We're doing this first. Last thing I did was... we made it night at the surface, talked to Zelpud, went into the secret tunnel, found the fairy. We have the fairy's hint, and now I'm trying to figure that out. I will take the hint, yeah. I only have one night. What? No, do I have to do it all in one go? I mean, okay, that's fair. Key Fairy stays long enough. I could make that happen. But yeah, in case you were wondering, I did most of this game without hints. There were a couple times where I needed some hints and a couple nudges from chat. But for this whole hell thing, like trying to find hell, I'm very much leaning into like doing yes and no questions and taking a hint if I like really need it. Because I'm at the end of the game and I'm just kind of looking to get to hell. And then once I get there, I'm planning on just having it mostly be just figure it out from what the game gives me. If that's possible. So, let's see. The Mario... I did get that one. We did do the Mario. That one took me a while. I was stuck on that one for a good long while. Now, mind you, I didn't, like, do it on purpose. I was just like, it has to maybe be something with that jar, like the placement of the jar, according to, like, other things in different rooms. And, like, eventually I just stood on the jar and it worked out. We got there. So far, the puzzles have definitely been like a mix of like... For every puzzle that I figure out immediately, there is a puzzle that takes me like 3 hours to solve. Yeah, those were the 3 big ones that I got stuck on. That's La-Mulana. Yeah, that skeleton was a problem. Because apparently, so... I fought Baphomet extremely early. And because of that, I managed to lock myself out of Tower of the Goddess. And so that skeleton was the only way that I could progress. And I just could not figure that out. Alright. See if we can get this all in one go. I think I can make that happen this fast. We get up there, we get out, we warp back to Eden. It's gonna be cutting it close, but I think I can make it. Still here, if you can believe it. We're almost done, though. I say almost done, we probably got like a couple more weeks at the very least. No, please, free me. Alright. Go back to Gate of Illusion. Go, 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 go. What? Oh! It is I, Dracula, again. Solve this riddle. Okay. Yeah, so you remember how last time I said I hated the fact that I had to go back to Zelpud to, like, do that whole thing? I kinda hate the fact that that was the solution again. It's fine, we'll live with it. We move forward. It is I, Dracula, again. Solve this riddle. Back in time you go. If you can do that, a new path should open. Come quick. Do you want to see the treasure? Record that. I don't need this one anymore. Overwrite that. Okay, repeat that, actually. I mean, we have the Gate of Time. We can go back in time. A new path should open. Come quick. Do you want to see the treasure? Gotta go back to Zelpud again. Come to the Gate of the Night without being seen. Okay. Okay, well, Key Fairy's gone. So it takes about Key Fairy's entire duration to do all of that. Let's go to the gate. I think... yeah, about 15 minutes or so we'll be switching over to off. I can at least check this out. So a new place should open. Do you want to see the treasure? There are treasure chests here. I do remember when I was looking for La-Mulana, there was a treasure chest that was not open. Also, I gotta find this new area. It could just be more on the surface. Or maybe Twin Labyrinths has opened up because I can get back to this area. Nope, still no labyrinths. I think the chest that I'm remembering... I think it's in Gate of Guidance. It's like all the way at the top. There's a treasure chest. Can't do anything with it. Do that, a new path should open. You were able to figure out the first two steps on your own? That is insane. It's not only you need Key Fairy for that one door, but that it also has to be all done in one go. Renamming the Key Fairy isn't a requirement. I took the Key Fairy there multiple times and tried to do exactly what I did and nothing happened. I mean, there might have been something different that I did. Be a new area. If you can do that, a new path should open. Second time you go. You can do that, a new path should open. Come quick. Do you want to see the treasure? I mean, there's only one treasure chest, as far as I noticed. And that could be a red herring, it could just be talking about the treasure that he was talking about before. The super secret treasure. I mean, again, I got the achievement saying that the Key Fairy had unlocked everything she could unlock. But what if I gotta bring the Key Fairy here? Just get another one. Back in time you go. If you can do that, a new path should be open. A new path should be open. I guess I should just go ahead and ask this now to get it out of the way. Is this another you only have one night situation? Whatever the solution is. So the whole thing, dang. Well, that's good to know. So, you have to talk to Zelpud, go find the fairy, go talk to Dracula, and then race to wherever the new area back in time is. Do that, a new path should open. So I'm guessing... Oh no, there is another treasure chest. I'm hitting walls. I don't have a map to look at, here at least. Last night I started looking at maps, and that was a big deal. Big stuff happened because of that. For like the 20th time this playthrough, I remembered that areas have names, and that led to a big discovery. Okay, so I'm just doing the whole sequence again, and then I'm going to the Gate of Time, and then I'm speed running to where? Where do I go from there? To the treasure, maybe? Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Was there a treasure chest up there? There was, okay. I say, I don't remember there one being there. There one being there. Jesus Christ, I can't speak! This game is turning my brain to mush. Can't do things that break night. No talking to anyone. No being on screen with villagers. So I've already broken night because I went back to the surface. Okay, so it's not about being real fast. Cool. So let's do that again then real quick. Maybe for this one part, it might be about being real fast, because it specifically says, come quick. Be fast. But I don't know where I need to get to real fast. I figure it's Gate of Time. That's the only way I can go back in time. You can't make me doubt myself on the Gate of Time thing. To how else would it be? There's no other... You know what? I can't say that. I genuinely can't say that. I was gonna say there's no other solution. Okay, now we go back in time. Where am I going? Gotta go somewhere real fast. Is it Twin Labyrinths? I mean, why else would they give me this section that I can go to? It's not Twin Labyrinths. How I'm wasting time. See, so I could go check the villagers to see if it's still nighttime out there now. I mean, if I take as long as I have been taking on this, he's gonna be aging another 1,000 or so years, however old he is. Still can't do anything with that. Nothing with this. If I go one to the right, then I'm in the village. That would break night. But that might be... Okay. I'm gonna check literally this next screen. Everyone's awake. Okay. Nothing's going on here. Alright. Let me save and then we'll switch over to off. I'll be ready in just a second. Alright. Well, we're one step closer. Figured out the fairy thing. And now I just gotta figure out what's going on with the Gate of Time. One step closer to hell. I don't know how many steps we have left. But we're getting there. We'll get it done in a timely manner. But for now, that's going to be it for La-Mulana. I'm going to be switching over to Off with my friend Dak. If you want to hang out, I'm going to do a BRB for about 5 or 10 minutes as I get everything set up, and then we'll be back with that. So thanks for hanging out. Be back in a second.